You think you know animals? Think again. From shape-shifting sea creatures to insects that shoot boiling chemicals, these 50 facts will change how you see the natural world. Get ready to meet the most mind-blowing animals on Earth. Some of them might even outsmart you. 1. Crows. Masters of problem solving. Crows aren't just intelligent, they're problem-solving masters. They can recognize human faces, use tools, and even plan for future events. In lab tests, some crows have crafted hooks from wires to retrieve food, outperforming many primates. Their cognitive abilities rival young children, challenging our ideas about bird intelligence. 2. Goldfish. Memory myths busted. Despite the myth, goldfish don't have a 3-second memory. Studies show they can remember information for months, recognize colors, and even navigate mazes. They can be trained to perform simple tasks and demonstrate learning through reward-based systems, proving they're far smarter than most people think. 3. Chimpanzees. Communicative geniuses. Chimpanzees are highly intelligent primates with complex communication. They use gestures, facial expressions, and vocal sounds to convey emotions and intentions. Some chimps have learned sign language and even basic symbols to interact with humans. Their ability to learn, adapt, and empathize reflects close ties to human cognition. 4. Dolphins. Emotional and intelligent. Dolphins possess extraordinary intelligence and social awareness. They communicate using clicks, whistles, and signature calls that can convey identity and emotion. Some studies suggest they may have names. Their playful behavior, empathy, and self-recognition make them one of the smartest animals in the ocean. 5. Elephants, empathy and memory giants. Elephants are not only intelligent but deeply emotional. They grieve for the dead, console each other, and form lifelong family bonds. Their memory allows them to recognize places and individuals after decades. Self-recognition in mirrors shows a high level of consciousness rarely seen in non-human animals. 6. Squirrels. Deceptive memory masters. Squirrels have incredible spatial memory, remembering where they buried hundreds of nuts. But what's more fascinating is their deception. They often pretend to bury food to confuse thieves. This strategic behavior shows remarkable intelligence and foresight in an animal many underestimate. 7. Octopuses. Escape artists of the sea. Octopuses are legendary escape artists. With no bones, they can squeeze through any gap larger than their beak. Some have escaped sealed tanks, unscrewed lids, or crawled through plumbing. Their intelligence and problem-solving make them one of the smartest invertebrates ever studied. 8. Tigers, infrasound hunters. A tiger's roar is more than just loud, it's a weapon. Emitting infrasound below human hearing, it can travel over 3 kilometers and disorient prey. Some animals freeze when they hear it. This acoustic advantage enhances the tiger's stealth and hunting power. 9. Cicadas, timed to perfection. Brood X cicadas live underground for 13 to 17 years before emerging simultaneously in huge numbers. This tactic, called predator satiation, overwhelms predators by sheer volume. It's an evolutionary strategy perfected over millions of years. 10. Opossums, fake death experts. When threatened, opossums don't just act, they involuntarily collapse, slow their heartbeat, and emit a corpse-like odor. This trance-like state can last for hours and is so convincing that most predators lose interest. It's nature's ultimate bluff. 11. Cobras, intimidating and accurate. Cobras expand their ribs to form a hood when threatened, making themselves appear larger. Some species can also spit venom with amazing accuracy, aiming for the eyes of predators or threats from over 6 feet away, causing pain or even blindness. 12. Hermit crabs, shell exchange chain. Hermit crabs don't grow shells, they borrow them. When one finds a better fit, others often line up in size order for a shell swap. This natural chain reaction shows social coordination and resource sharing rarely seen in crustaceans. 13. Barnacle glue, stronger than anything we've made. Barnacles secrete an underwater glue that hardens in wet, salty environments. This adhesive binds on a molecular level, resisting even waves and salt erosion. It's stronger than any synthetic glue humans have invented, inspiring biomedical and engineering applications. 14. Komodo dragons, toxic bites. Komodo dragons deliver a venomous bite. Their saliva contains proteins that prevent clotting and lower blood pressure, weakening prey over time. Combined with powerful jaws and stealth, they're among nature's deadliest predators. 15. Bombardier beetles, chemical cannons. Bombardier beetles defend themselves by shooting a boiling chemical spray from their abdomen. They mix two reactive chemicals in a chamber, creating an explosive burst reaching nearly 100 degrees Celsius. It's nature's version of a chemical weapon. 16. Chameleons, color-shifting communicators. Chameleons aren't just camouflage artists. They change color to regulate temperature, express mood, and attract mates. Their skin contains special cells called chromatophores, which reflect light differently based on spacing and structure. This allows instant, vibrant shifts in appearance for communication and survival. 17. Pufferfish, inflatable defense. When threatened, pufferfish inflate by sucking in water or air, expanding into a spiky ball that's hard to swallow. Some species also contain deadly toxins. This dual defense mechanism, size and poison, makes predators think twice. 18. Sea cucumbers, viscera ejectors. Sea cucumbers defend themselves by ejecting their sticky, often toxic internal organs through their anus to entangle predators. Amazingly, they regenerate these organs later. It's a bizarre yet effective survival strategy in the deep sea. 19. Cuttlefish, masters of disguise. Cuttlefish can change their skin color and texture in milliseconds, blending into rocks, coral, or sand. They use this camouflage to hunt and evade predators. Some even mimic seaweed or other animals. Their skin is like a living screen. 20. Pangolins, armored cuddlers. Pangolins are the only mammals with protective keratin scales. When threatened, they roll into a tight ball, shielding their vulnerable belly. Their scales are so tough that even lions struggle to bite through. They're peaceful, insect-eating guardians of the forest. 21. Arctic foxes, seasonal shapeshifters. Arctic foxes change fur color with the seasons brown or gray in summer, white in snowy winters for perfect camouflage. They even grow fur on their paws to grip ice and stay warm. Survival in the Arctic is all about adaptation. 22. Electric fish and eels, shocking defense. Electric eels and similar fish can generate high-voltage shocks up to 600 volts to stun prey or deter predators. These discharges also help with navigation and communication in murky water. They're nature's built-in power generators. 23. Frogs, frozen but alive. Some frogs, like the wood frog, can freeze solid in winter and thaw out alive in spring. Their bodies produce natural antifreeze that protects cells from ice damage. It's a remarkable adaptation to survive cold climates. 24. Tardigrades, indestructible microanimals. Tardigrades, or water bears, survive extreme heat, radiation, dehydration, and even the vacuum of space. They enter a cryptobiotic state, suspending metabolism until conditions improve. They're nearly indestructible and one of Earth's most resilient life forms. 25. Whale sharks, gentle giants. Whale sharks are the largest living fish, growing over 12 meters long, but they're gentle giants filter feeders that eat tiny plankton and fish. They pose no threat to humans and are vital for healthy marine ecosystems. 26. Dragonflies, aerial assassins. Dragonflies can move their wings independently, allowing them to hover, glide, and dart like helicopters. They have near-perfect hunting accuracy, about 95%. Their compound eyes give nearly 360 degrees vision, helping them track and catch prey mid-air with incredible precision. 27. Platypus, nature's oddball. The platypus defies classification. It lays eggs, has a duck-like bill, beaver tail, and otter fur. It senses electric fields using 40,000 receptors in its bill. Males even have venomous spurs. Genetically, it has 5 sex chromosomes unlike any other mammal. 28. Elephant trunks, muscular marvels. An elephant's trunk is a versatile tool with over 40,000 muscles. It's used for breathing, smelling, drinking, grasping, and even communicating. Elephants can pick up a peanut or uproot a tree using just their trunks. It's strength and sensitivity combined. 29. Goat eyes, horizon lockers. Goats have rectangular pupils that provide panoramic vision. Their eyes rotate to stay level with the horizon, even on steep hills, helping them navigate rugged terrain safely. It's a built-in stabilizer for cliffside living. 30. Giraffe tongues, sun-proof grippers. A giraffe's tongue can reach up to 50 centimeters and is prehensile, able to grasp and manipulate branches. Its dark purple or bluish color protects against sunburn while feeding for hours. It's both functional and sun-safe.
31. Axolotl, regeneration masters. Axolotls can regrow lost limbs, parts of their spinal cord, heart, and even brain without scarring. This unique amphibian remains in a larval state throughout life, making it a key species in regenerative medicine research. 32. Kiwi birds, super sniffers. Kiwi birds from New Zealand have nostrils at the tip of their beak, allowing them to smell food underground, unusual for birds. They lay enormous eggs, about 20% of their body weight, one of the largest ratios in the bird world. 33. Fennec foxes, desert survivors. Fennec foxes have oversized ears that radiate heat, keeping them cool in the desert. Their ears also offer exceptional hearing, able to detect prey underground. These adaptations help them thrive in scorching North African sands. 33. Fennec foxes, desert survivors. Fennec foxes have oversized ears that radiate heat, keeping them cool in the desert. Their ears also offer exceptional hearing, able to detect prey underground. These adaptations help them thrive in scorching North African sands. 35. Aye-ayes, creepy-fingered foragers. Aye-ayes are lemurs with rodent-like teeth and an unusually long, bony middle finger. They tap on trees to locate grubs, then use the finger to extract them like a biological lockpick. It's both eerie and efficient. 36. Owls, silent hunters. Owls have specialized feathers with serrated edges that muffle the sound of flight, allowing them to swoop in silently on prey. Their exceptional night vision and asymmetrical ears make them formidable nocturnal hunters. 37. Seals, coastal communicators. Seals produce over 30 different vocalizations to express territory claims, warn threats, and reunite with pups. Their ability to speak underwater and on land makes them surprisingly expressive for marine mammals. 38. Wolves, howling radios. Wolves use howls to communicate location, emotions, and identity. Each wolf has a unique howl, and packs can identify individuals from miles away. A single howl can travel over 16 kilometers, syncing the group and warning others. 39. Lions, the social cats. Lions are the only truly social big cats, living in structured groups called prides. They hunt cooperatively, raise cubs together, and defend territory as a team. A lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers away, asserting dominance and warning rivals. 40. Hyenas, laughing with meaning. A hyena's laugh isn't laughter. It's a complex vocalization used for communication. Different pitches and patterns indicate social status, aggression, or location. These sounds help maintain order in their highly competitive clans. 41. Honeybees, dancing messengers. Honeybees perform the waggle dance to tell hive mates where to find food. The angle of the dance relative to the sun and its duration convey direction and distance, like a tiny GPS system encoded in movement. 42. Seahorses, role reversal reproducers. In a unique gender twist, male seahorses get pregnant. Females deposit eggs into a pouch on the male's belly, where he fertilizes and incubates them. It's one of the few examples of male pregnancy in the animal kingdom. 43. Termites, natural architects. Termite mounds are climate-controlled marvels. These insects build tall, complex towers with built-in ventilation systems to regulate temperature, humidity, and airflow rivaling human HVAC technology. 44. Wombats, backward-built burrows. Wombats dig extensive burrow networks up to 30 meters long. Their backward-facing pouch protects their young from dirt while tunneling. These burrows provide shelter, temperature stability, and escape routes from predators. 45. Beavers, nature's engineers. Beavers construct dams using logs, branches, and mud to create ponds and wetlands. These habitats provide protection from predators and access to food. Their engineering also improves ecosystems, increasing biodiversity and water quality. 46. Crocodiles, the truth behind their tears. Crocodile tears aren't emotional, they're physiological. When eating, crocodiles release tears to lubricate their eyes due to jaw muscle pressure near tear glands. It's a biological necessity, not a display of sorrow or guilt. 47. Snakes, dancing to the flute. In snake charm performances, snakes don't dance to music they can't hear airborne sound well. Instead, they follow the movement of the flute and the charmer's body, reacting to vibrations and motion, not melody. 48. Immortal jellyfish, the age reverser. Age reverser. The Turritopsis dornii jellyfish can reverse its life cycle. When injured or stressed, it reverts to its earlier polyp stage instead of dying. This biological reset button theoretically allows it to live forever under the right conditions. 49. Chameleons, color changers for more than camouflage. Chameleons don't just change color for camouflage, they also adjust to regulate body temperature, communicate mood, and attract mates. Specialized skin cells manipulate light to shift hues with astonishing speed and precision. 50. Platypus, nature's genetic oddity. The platypus defies classification. It has a duckbill, beaver tail, lays eggs, and produces milk. It senses prey using electroreception via 40,000 receptors in its bill. Males even have venomous spurs, and it has 5 sex chromosomes, truly a biological marvel.
The animal kingdom is more bizarre, brilliant, and brutal than we ever imagined. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable nature facts every week.